as we all know, it is match day for Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and it is a match between the first and the second place. And Real Madrid is currently 1 point ahead of Atletico Madrid, and Atletico Madrid is currently 3 points ahead of Barcelona. So now, if Real Madrid wins this game today and Barcelona gets to beat Sevilla, that means Real Madrid will be 1 point clear of us. Yeah, they will be. I mean, we get to go back to the second on the table, and Real Madrid will be 1 point clear of Barcelona. Uh, while if Atletico wins, that means we will be 2 points clear of Real Madrid. So I think I speak for every Barcelona fan out there. I think I speak for every cooler out there if or when I say that the best option for us is if these two guys draw. But that's not the main reason why I'm here. I'm here to see my expectations for Carlo Ancelotti's lineup and what I feel is best for him to, to line up and everything. So yes, let's get into it. Of course, I sure we expect none other than Courtois, Thibaut Courtois at the goalpost. I'm sure we expect none other than that. Then at the back line, I expect a Lucas Vasquez. I expect Vasquez to be there, and Vasquez up against Lino. And there is one thing about Vasquez, it is the fact that Vasquez actually struggles when he's facing or when he's dealing with a fast-paced winger. And Lino is actually one like that. I mean, recall what he did last season when he came off the bench, and so to a point, Vasquez is likely to suffer at the hands of Lino, and maybe struggle. I don't know. I think so far it's quite too harsh. So let me stick to the word struggle. Also, I expect as a right back, I expect Valverde. I expect Valverde. And then right next to Valverde, I expect a Raul Asensio. I mean, like we all know, over time, Asensio has been able to prove himself. He has been able to prove himself, and he successfully even made it to the starting 11 of the team. He has become like, I'm not gonna say permanent starter, but over time he has really, really been starting. And with Rudiger out, with Alaba out, these are like the next possible options for Real Madrid. And but I think, you know, Asensio up against Julian Alvarez might be a little bit of a problem. Might be a little bit of a problem, considering that Asensio has over time faced players that are physically strong. Yeah, but going up against a striker, going up against a player that is smart and strategic, he might struggle. But on the brighter side, it is not going to be like a problem, or it shouldn't be a problem. Rather, I feel it should pose, or it should help it should help him learn, some lessons and get better. Get better. Yeah. And right next to Raul, I envisage a, Ramon Vallejo. But I'll tell you that for Ramon, I do not see Ramon starting. I do not see Ramon starting. The reason being that he was very, very shaky. It was very, very shaky in their game against the Leganes. And for a match like this, for an important match like this, I don't think Real Madrid can make do with someone that is not that confident. I don't think they can make do with a player that will be shaky. You know, they need a really, really confident. They need a confident player to fill that position. So I think uh, Trameni is likely to go there, and then right beside Trameni as a left back should be Fran Garcia. I feel bad for Trameni because he does better in the middle. He does really, really better and differently as a midfielder. But currently, Real Madrid is lacking, in that position. So he's likely to be the one to fill that position at the back. And Fran Garcia, I'm picking Fran Garcia over Mendy because because you see, if you're a Real Madrid fan, you agree with me that whenever you're playing at home, you can trust you can trust Garcia ahead of Mendy. Look, I don't know if you're playing away. Look at all your away games that Mendy has played. Mendy is that guy for you. Mendy will definitely come through. But at home, bro, I don't trust Mendy for Real Madrid. I sincerely don't trust Mendy for Real Madrid. So if you're a Real Madrid fan there, you should agree with me that it should be a Chouameni, and right beside him, Fran Garcia. Then maybe when you're going away, maybe when you have to play an away game, then you can opt for Mendy. Up front, obviously Jude Bellingham, hoping he's in a better state, hopefully he's in a better state, then of course, as the nine, definitely none other than Kylian Mbappe. And the right wing, definitely Rodrigo. Definitely Rodrigo. Vinicius on the left wing. Now, for Vinicius, I sincerely think that this particular game is important for Vinicius because this is the kind of game where Vinicius gets to like prove himself, prove to be a different man. See, this game is going to be at home, so there's not going to be much of a bullying, there's not going to be much of an insult, there's not going to be much of harassment, no. I'm not saying nobody will come at him. They might come at him, but I feel he should be able to compose himself at this point because this game is a very important game for him and his team. So I feel Vinicius should be able to comport himself and put himself together. I feel for Vinicius Junior, he has to be locked in. He has to be ready. He has to be locked. He just has to be locked in. That's the word. I can't think of any other word right now. I think Vinicius has to be locked in because for me, this is like as much as it is important for Real Madrid, it is equally important for Vinicius Junior as a person because he gets to prove himself and he gets to prove, he just has like a lot of things to prove to the whole of Madrid stars and its fan base, to be precise. Now, as we all know, this is just me saying my own. Ancelotti might come and he will switch everything up. He might start by using Vasquez as a right back, Valverde in the midfield instead of Luka Modric, and then Mendy instead of Frank Garcia. But in my opinion, I would say that with Modric and Ceballos, that midfield will be controlled and it will be stabilized. See, what I think they need to do is for Real Madrid, attack. They really, really need to go full on attack. They really need to go full on attack and also to ensure that they expose um Atletico Madrid's backline. There's another thing that they do not have, that they don't have the ability to move the ball around. They don't have the ability to. I mean, look at Barcelona's game against Valencia. After winning, we began, every player was going, we're moving the ball around, throwing the ball around, playing around with the ball and everything. Real Madrid does not have that, and they don't have the ability to create space for themselves. But I feel in this game they need to be able to bring up, start or do something like that. And also they would need their individual brilliance in this game. So I really, 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 really hope. I really, really hope that you know, they deliver in this match. But anyways, I am really, really hoping that they draw. I'm hoping as a Barcelona fan, obviously, I hope that this game ends in draw. But to be fair, it might be a one-sided game considering the fact that where Madrid's defense is currently crippled at the moment. But I mean, if they are lucky enough, they should still be able to go away with a 2-1 or 3-1 win. Or, but for my best bet, I really, really want them to draw. But anyways, I think it's occurs and we're looking forward to however way this game is going to end. But till then, I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Please don't forget to like, comment, and let me know your thoughts or let me know your expectations about this game. And also don't forget to subscribe. My name remains Adijoke Aditi. I'll see you guys again right after the game tonight. Ciao.